With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size, and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM, I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
Kwesi, morning. I just sent you Airtel to go money from my new number. We delivered 2 healthy kids last night. Congrats. Have you heard? Kwesi has
2 kids. Have you heard?
My son has 2 kids. Kwesi. No. Now your sister almost sent me. Have you heard the news about the missing chicken?
Have you heard? Get free calls and free Airtel Tigo money transfers for 6 months on new Airtel Tigo SIMs. Get a SIM today.
It's time to be extra. To get extra. Be extra with Airtel Tigo's new call and data bundles. Live extra only on Airtel Tigo.
Dial *111# now.
Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
Choose Dano Milk for your family because 100% of our milk is sourced from our farms, taking great care in every step to ensure the milk that gets to you is of high quality. So build your strength every day.
Goil makes good things happen. This time, Goil has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Go Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Go Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Go Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience that is less vibrations. Fill up with Goil Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goil has that sorted. Goil, good energy.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential. Always listening, always understanding.
You heard right. We are offering our new and over 26 million existing customers worldwide an absolutely free COVID-19 cover. Yes, absolutely free. A couple of reasons. The satisfaction of knowing that you know we care. It's in conformity with who we are, the core of identity. We have a value of initiative that constantly drives us and to push the bar. We have a mantra, always listening, always understanding, and we back that up. Customer satisfaction is important to us. We have been doing this for over 170 years. We have honored our promise throughout the years. We were there in 1848 during the cholera pandemic, the sinking of the Titanic in 1912 through World Wars I and II, 1918 Spanish flu epidemic. through the decade of the Great Depression, 2002 SARS outbreak. And we certainly have every intention of answering claims for this 2020 coronavirus pandemic. Hi, my name is Razak Abdul, and I'm the head of customer service here at Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. I invite you all to join the Prudential Life family today.
As part of measures to ensure the smooth placement of qualified BECE candidates for 2020, the Ghana Education Service has put in place the following guidelines for the information of parents, guardians, teachers, candidates, and the general public. All senior high schools and senior high technical and vocational schools in Ghana have been placed in 5 categories, namely Category A, Category B, Category C, Category D, and Category E. All candidates must choose their first, second, and third choices from schools in Category A, Category B, Category C, and Category E in order of preference. Each choice must have a program and accommodation preference. Candidates and parents should note that Category A schools can only be selected once, and Category B schools can be selected twice. A candidate can select all 3 choices from Category C or Category E. Additionally, candidates are to select one mandatory senior high technical or vocational technical school and program from Category E. This category consists of all public senior high technical and vocational schools in Ghana. Candidates must know that when placed in a school in this category, the program of choice shall be a technical or vocational program. Also, candidates are to select one school from Category D. Category D represents the day school option. These schools are schools that students will prefer to attend as day students and therefore must be schools that are located in the candidate's catchment area. In total, all candidates must select 5 schools. Parents are supposed to supervise the awards in the filling and selection process, sign and then submit forms to their current junior high school. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Education Service and the Free SHS Secretariat.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the APSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
Unlock banking with biometrics. Now you can access the APSA mobile banking app using your fingerprint or facial recognition. Download today. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart for. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size, and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM, I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
Kwesi, morning. I just sent you Airtel to go money from my new number. We delivered 2 healthy kids last night. Congrats. Have you heard? Kwesi has
2 kids. Have you heard?
My son has 2 kids. Kwesi. No. No, your sister almost 7. Have you heard the news about the missing chicken?
Have you heard? Get free calls and free Airtel Tigo money transfers for 6 months on new Airtel Tigo SIMs. Get a SIM today.
It's time to be extra. To get extra. Be extra with Airtel Tigo's new call and data bundles. Live extra only on Airtel Tigo.
Dial *111# now.
Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
Choose Dano Milk for your family because 100% of our milk is sourced from our farms, taking great care in every step to ensure the milk that gets to you is of high quality. So build your strength every day with the goodness of Dano Milk. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Every now and again, Goil makes good things happen. This time, Goil has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Go Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Go Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Go Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience, that is, less vibrations. Fill up with Go Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goil has that sorted. Goil, good energy.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.
You heard right. We are offering our new and over 26 million existing customers worldwide an absolutely free COVID-19 cover. Yes, absolutely free. A couple of reasons. The satisfaction of knowing that we care. It's in conformity with who we are, the core of identity. We have a value of initiative that constantly drives us and to push the bar. We have a mantra, always listening, always understanding, and we back that up. Customer satisfaction is important to us. We have been doing this for over 170 years. We have honored our promise throughout the years. We were there in 1848.
Science and Maths quiz. We bring you the 5th contest, which features Boa Amponsem Senior High School, Our Lady of Mercy Senior High School, and Our Lady of Mount Carmel Girls. My name is Mrs. Gladys Shringa. I'm your quiz mistress. I'm a PhD candidate with the Institute for Environment and Sanitation Studies of the University of Ghana, Legon. The National Science and Maths Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, GOIL, Airtel Tigo, Dano Milk, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City, University College, Central University, GTP, Adansi Travels, Third Eye Care and Vision Center, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, and YFM. This is a primetime production. So it's time to meet our contestants. From Boa Amponsem Senior High School, we have
Nana Usu Benedict.
And gentlemen, you'd have to speak louder so that we can all hear you. Good. Thank you. So you're welcome. And will you tell us something about your school?
Boa Amponsem Senior High School is located in the central region at Accra Provincial East, and it was established in 1961. And it is 59 years now. Our motto is perseverance, truth, and courage.
Thank you for introducing your school to us. Our Lady of Mercy Senior High School is represented by and
Tofik Suraj, final year.
Good. So free year and Tofik, kindly tell us about Our Lady of Mercy Senior High School.
So Our Lady of Mercy Senior High School was established in the year 1999, and it is located in Tema, opposite Kingdom Bishop, and also closer to the Tema Development Corporation. And our motto is Fides Sanctia Sanctita, which means holiness, faith, and knowledge.
Are you done?
Yes, please.
Thank you. But you didn't tell us whether your school was a mixed school or not. One
Okay.
person, you also didn't. It's a single-sex school. One person, are you single, mixed? Our Lady of Mercy, are you also a mixed school?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. And you didn't bring any ladies. Then we have Our Lady of Mount Carmel Girls, being represented by
Ajewa Vera, final year.
and
Zahara Wasiu, final year.
good. Ladies, I'm happy you are here to face the gentlemen. Now, kindly tell us something about Our Lady of Mount Carmel Girls.
Our Lady of Mount Carmel Girls Senior High School was established in October 2006. Our motto is love and service. We are the only girls' school in Bono East region. Techima.
That's wonderful. Thank you for telling us about your schools. So I wish you all the best of luck in this contest. So as you are aware, we have 5 rounds of contest. Each round has its rules. But you are going to answer questions from physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics in the 1st, 2nd, 4th, and 5th rounds. The 3rd round, you know you do the problem of the day in one of those areas. Now you have 30 seconds within which to answer questions that involve calculations. Those without calculations, you have 10 seconds. Please, when you give your answer and you're asked to repeat, you'd have to give exactly what you had said earlier. because you have no option of changing your answer. In the first round, the questions are coming to each school at a time. So when you get your question, you answer correctly, you earn 3 points. When you are incorrect, another school may answer correctly for a bonus point or lose a point when they don't get it correct. So we start with our first round. I'll start with Boa Amponsem Senior High School. So all the best to you again. Boa Amponsem. The sound intensity 3.0 meters from an engine is 18 webers per meter squared. Find the sound intensity 9.0 meters from the engine. Franklin, go ahead, please.
2.0 watts per meter squared.
That is correct. Our Lady of Mercy. The sound intensity measured 250 meters from a certain engine is 0.30 watts per meter squared. Find the sound intensity 50 meters from the engine. Yes, Tofik.
We have it to be 7.5 watts per meter squared.
That is correct. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. The sound intensity measured 2.0 meters from a singing bird is 2.5 times 10 to the power negative 6 watts per meter squared. Find the intensity of the bird song 5.0 meters from the bird. Yes, Vera.
4.0 times 10 to the power negative 7 watts per meter squared.
That is correct. Please, one of you should answer at any point in time, okay? I was hearing two voices. There's a preamble to the next set. Evaluate. As simple as that. Evaluate. Boa Amponsem. Sine inverse of the expression tan pi over 3. Franklin, is your hand up? Go ahead, please.
Sine inverse of radical 3. Sine
inverse
of radical 3.
What 3?
Square root of 3.
Square root of 3. Okay, that is wrong, please. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. 3 on 3. Root 3 on 3, that is also incorrect. There is no solution. Our Lady of Mercy. Sine of the expression tan inverse of negative 1. Benson.
We have root 2 on 2.
Root 2 on 2. That is wrong. Boa Amponsem.
45 degrees.
That is wrong. It is negative root 2 on 2. Our Lady of Mount Carmel girls, cos of the expression 2 sine inverse of 1 over 2. Yes, Vera. Root 3 on 2. That is wrong. Boa Amponsem.
The answer is 1 over 2.
That is correct. This next set is to all schools. So when I get to your turn, you give me your answer. Forests produce large volumes of water into the Earth's atmosphere from the leaves and stems of all vascular plants. Mention one of the 3 major structures in trees that aid in forest transpiration. Boa Amponsem, may I have yours? Yes, Franklin.
We have the stomata in the leaves.
That is correct. Our Lady of Mercy. Tofik.
So we have the large surface area of the leaves, which promotes the...
No, please. Our Lady of Mount Carmel, may I have yours? We have the what?
The roots and the stem.
That is wrong. So the others are leaf cuticle and lenticels. You've heard about them before, right? A preamble to all schools for this next set. A gas cylinder at 27 degrees Celsius is known to contain 14.0 grams of nitrogen gas, 8.00 grams of oxygen gas, 11.0 grams of CO2, and 4.00 grams of helium gas. O equals 16.0, N is 14.0, C is 12.0, HE equals 4.00. Boa Amponsem. So O equals 16.0, N equals 14.0, C equals 12.0, HE equals 4.00. Boa Amponsem. Calculate the total moles of gases present. Benedict.
2.00 moles.
That is correct. Our Lady of Mercy. If the total pressure registered by the pressure gauge on the cylinder is 300 kilopascal, what would be the volume of the gas cylinder? The ideal gas constant R equals 8.31 joule per Kelvin mole. Yes, Efie.
We have 4.99 times 10 to the power 3 dm cube.
That is wrong. Boa Amponsem for a bonus.
We have the answer to be equal to 1.66 times 10 to the power negative 2 dm cube.
No, please. The answer is 16.6 decimeters cubed. If the total pressure, Our Lady of Mount Carmel, if the total pressure was 500 kilopascal, what will the partial pressure of the nitrogen? What will be the partial pressure of the nitrogen gas? Yes, Raul.
We have the partial pressure to be. We have the partial pressure to be. So we have the partial pressure to be 1.25 kilopascal.
No, please. Boa Amponsem.
We have 125 kilopascal.
That is correct. Boa Amponsem. Determine the radius of the Bohr orbit of the second excited state of a hydrogenic atom of atomic number 3. Franklin. No, please. Anyone for a bonus? Is 1.59 times 10 to the power negative 10 meter. Our Lady of Mercy. Find the atomic number for a hydrogenic atom whose radius of the Bohr orbit for the second excited state is 9.52 times 10 to the power negative 11 meter. Yes, Benson.
4.
No, please. Anyone for a bonus? It's 5. Our Lady of Mount Carmel, girls. Find the radius of the Bohr orbit for the first excited state of a hydrogenic atom of atomic number 4. Zeharau.
We have the radius to be 2.12 times 10 to the power minus 8 meters.
That is wrong. Our Lady of Mercy.
Radius to be 2.12 times 10 exponent negative 10 meters.
That is wrong. It's 5.29 times 10 to the power negative 11 meter. A preamble to all schools. Determine the constants A and B given that the polynomial. Determine the constants A and B given that the polynomial Boa Amponsem f of x equals ax squared plus 3x plus b has the expression x minus 1 as a factor and leaves a remainder of negative 9 when divided by the expression x minus 2. Benedict.
Madam, we have the constant A and B to be equal to. We have A to be equal to -4, and then we have B to be equal to, we have B to be equal to 1.
That is correct. Our Lady of Mercy. F of x equals x squared plus ax plus b has the expression x minus 2 as a factor and leaves a remainder of 6 when divided by the expression x plus 1. Tufik.
We have A to be -3 and B to be 2.
That is correct. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. F of x equals ax squared plus bx plus 5 has the expression x minus 1 as a factor and leaves a remainder of 9 on division by the expression x plus 2. Zahara.
We have B to be equal to -4 and A to be equal to -1.
That is correct. A preamble to all schools. State the biological pathways shown by the following. State the biological pathways shown by the following. Boa Amponsem, ovary, oviduct, uterus, cervix, vagina. Yes, Franklin.
Reproduction, that is childbirth.
No, please. For a bonus. Our Lady of Mercy.
Reproductive system.
No, please. Is the pathway of egg after ovulation. Our Lady of Mercy. Receptor, sensory neuron, association neuron, motor neuron, effector. Yes, please. Tufik.
We have it is the pathway of impulses from the receptor cells to the effector muscles.
No, please. For a bonus. As a pathway of a nerve impulse. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Cornea, aqueous humor, pupil, lens, yellow spot. Yes, please.
It is the pathway of light or an object seen by the eye through light, or the pathway of an object or light falling on the eye, or the pathway of vision in the eye.
Now which one am I to choose? I can't give to you. You're all over the place. It's a pathway of entry of light into the eye from an object. You were just interchanging things. Boa Amponsem, explain how indicators work during titrations. Yes, Franklin.
Indicators are either
Please speak up.
during titration. Specific indicators have their pH range in which they changes in color. So when the indicator is acidic in nature, it mostly changes pH in the basic medium. And also when the indicator is basic medium, it changes pH in acidic medium. So specifically, indicators are either acidic or basic, therefore they change in color in specific pH range.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. Our Lady of Mercy, explain why for the volumetric exercises involving dilute HCl and Na2CO3 solution, it is possible to use either phenolphthalein or methyl orange. Yes, Tofik.
This is because after the titration, the resulting solution have the pH range of the resulting solution is between the pH ranges of both phenolphthalein and methyl orange. Hence, when phenolphthalein and methyl orange are used as indicators, they can change color in these pH ranges, which will provide the accurate result during the titration.
No, I won't give to you. Anyone for a bonus? This one you've been given specific reactants, so there should be the equations. So there are 2 steps. Na2, the first step is Na2CO3 plus HCl resulting in NaHCO3 plus NaCl. Then step 2 is NaHCO3 plus HCl resulting in NaCl plus CO2 plus H2O. So for the first step, the solution is alkaline at the end point with the formation of NaHCO3, and therefore phenolphthalein, which changes color in the alkaline region, is suitable for that change. For step 2, the solution is acidic when CO2 and H2O are formed, and methyl orange changes color in that region. Is it clear? Good. Our Lady of Mount Carmel, explain the volumetric exercises you would perform to determine the concentrations of Na2CO3 and NaHCO3 in a solution. You don't need to explain how the concentrations would be calculated. Yes, Zeharao.
In the volumetric exercise, Na2CO3 and NaHCO3 are titrated against HCl, that is dilute HCl. After the titration, the titer, which is the volume of the acid, which is also the volume of the HCl used, is determined. After it is determined, its initial concentration plus its initial concentration together with the volume of the Na2CO3 and the NaHCO3 are both used respectively to determine the concentrations of the Na2CO3 and the NaHCO3 respectively.
I won't give to you. And this is why. You titrate the solution with the HCl solution using phenolphthalein as indicator, and you record the average titer. That's V1. Then either add methyl orange to the colorless solution and continue with the titration and record the average titer V2, or you use a fresh solution and titrate with methyl orange as indicator and record the titer as V2. And so we have come to the end of our first round.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the APSA bot, 24/7. That's
Our Lady of Mount Carmel for their first biology question that they were to. So that will be the second biology question that they were to give me. So that was the first rather. The pathway of entry of light into Mount Carmel. You just kept on shifting your answer. So if you confuse me like that, I have no option but to say you are wrong. As I said, you cannot change your answer. So if you say this and then you say that, you say that, you say that, I'm forced not to give to you. But for this one, I'll give you 2 out of 3. It shouldn't happen again. And then the first maths question to Boa Amponsem. Sine inverse of tan pi over 3. Please, there is no solution. And this is why. Tan pi over 3 equals root 3. Sine inverse of sine of root 3 does not exist. It does not exist in the domain of sine inverse of -1 and 1. So please, there is no solution. I stand by my decision. Thank you very much. At the end of the first round, Our Lady of Mercy Senior High School had 4 points. Our Lady of Mount Carmel Girls had 7 points. And Boa Amponsem Senior High School has 14 points. So ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the second round. As you know, this round is also called the speed race. So how fast you are counts here. The questions are coming to all schools at the same time. And if you are the first to answer correctly, you earn 3 points. If you are wrong, a second school answers correctly for 2 points. When they are wrong, a third school answers correctly for 1 point. However, anytime you are unsuccessful at answering, you lose 1 point. When you are ready to give your answer, you ring the bell to alert me. Boa Amponsem, let me hear your bell, please. Our Lady of Mercy. Good. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Good. Our bells are working well. So we start with the speed race. All the best to you. The gravitational potential energy of an object of mass m, not too far from the surface of the Earth, can be expressed as U equals U naught plus mg multiplying the expression h minus h squared over r, where g is Earth's surface gravity and h is the height of the object above the Earth's surface. What is the physical significance of the parameter U naught? It is the gravitational potential energy of the object on the surface of the Earth. An operational amplifier circuit consists of an ideal op-amp or operational amplifier with a 56 kilo ohm resistor between its output and the inverting input terminals and a 4.0 kilo ohm resistor between its inverting input and ground. Find the output voltage with a 0.10 volt signal when a 0.10 volt signal is present at the non-inverting input. Is 1.5 volts. Find the total distance moved by a particle which moves along straight lines from the origin to the point with position vector 3I meters, and then to the point with position vector, the expression 3I plus 4j meters. Yes, Boa Amponsem.
The distance is, the total distance is going to be 100 meters.
That is wrong. Anyone else? Our Lady of Mercy.
4J
Yes.
meters. 4J meters.
4J
meters.
No, please. It's 7 meters. A vector is given in a bearing form as 10 and 120 degrees. Express the vector in terms of the unit vectors I and j. Yes, Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Boa Amponsem, please give me your answer. What?
5 radical 3I minus 5J.
That is correct. Simplify the rational expression, the expression x squared plus 3x minus 4 over the expression x squared plus 2x minus 3. Yes, Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Go ahead, Vera. That is wrong. Boa Amponsem.
The expression s plus 4 all over the expression s plus 3.
That is correct. Find the coordinates of the point P, xy, whose image under the linear transformation T mapping xy to the expression 3x, okay, 3x minus y, then x plus y, is the point Q, 2, 2. Yes, Boa Amponsem.
Madam, we have the coordinate to be equal to 4, 4.
That is wrong. Anyone else? So it's 1, 1. What name is given to a foreign body that induces the formation of antibodies? Yes, Our Lady of Mercy. Go ahead.
Antigens.
That is correct. Please, as soon as I call you, just give me the answer, okay? What name is given to the transfer of sugar from the leaf mes... Yes, Boa Amponsem.
Translocation.
No, please. Did anyone ring? Leaf mesophyll cells to the sieve tube elements of phloem. Is phloem loading. Use the following organisms to construct a possible food chain: birds, butterfly larvae, ants, grass seeds. Yes, Boa Amponsem.
Grass seeds. Grass seeds. Butterfly larvae. Ants. Birds.
That is wrong, please. Our Lady of Mercy.
Grass seed, ant, butterfly larvae, birds.
That is correct. Give 2 possible uses of mass spectrometry in... Yes, Boa Amponsem.
The mass spectrometry can be used to determine the number of isotopes of an atom or of a molecule, and it can also be used to determine the isotopic abundance, that's the amount of the isotope in the molecule, using their mass to charge ratios.
No. Did you ring? Go ahead then.
The mass spectrometer. can be used to determine the number of isotopes in an element, as well as isotopic abundance, and also the molecular masses of substances.
I'll give to you. Which energies or enthalpy changes need to be considered in determining the solubility of solid KMnO4 in water? The lattice energy of the solid KMnO4 and hydration energy of K plus and MnO4 minus ions. The molecule CS2 is linear. What type of intermolecular force exists among the molecules of CS2? Yes, Boa Amponsem. Go ahead, Franklin.
Electrostatic force of attraction.
No, please. Our Lady of Mercy.
Dipole-dipole interaction.
No. It's induced dipole. That's the end of the speed race.
mobile banking app using your fingerprint or facial recognition. Download today. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
at the end of the speed race, Our Lady of Mercy Senior High School had 4 points. Our Lady of Mount Carmel Girls Senior High School had 10 points. And Boa Amponsem Senior High School had 12 points. Oh, let's applaud them. So we move on to our third round. At stake in this round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star, which is awarded to a school that earns a perfect score of 10 out of 10 for the problem of the day. A star at this stage is worth 2,400 Ghana cedis to the team. The problem of the day is a complex question that requires the use of multiple concepts or formulae and is given to all schools at the same time. Schools have 4 minutes to solve the problem as a team directly on the screen, after which the solution will be graded by me. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. So kindly come for your sheets and stand by your screens. You don't turn over your sheets till I ask you to. Please, let's be quick. I thought I asked you not to turn them over. So please, get up and stand by your screens and we start. You have 4 minutes. Let's turn over our sheets and read our problem of the day. Fungi or fungi are multicellular eukaryotic organisms. Fungi are multicellular eukaryotic organisms that are heterotrophs. That means they cannot make their own food and have important roles in the ecosystem. State at least 5 economic importance of the fungi. You have 4 minutes. Please, your time is up. Put down your stylus. Okay, so the schools have put their solutions on the board. I'll go through them and then come and read out the suggested solution from our consultant. please. I'm ready. Yes. Okay, so we have seen what our contestants have given us. Now let's see what was expected from them as given by our consultant. So this was a problem of the day from biology. And the question was simple. Fungi are multicellular eukaryotic organisms that are heterotrophs. That means they cannot make their own food and have important roles in the ecosystem. The contestants were to state at least 5 economic importance of fungi. And I have more than 5 to give out, then we'll see what they gave. So many cause diseases to cash crops. Example, black pod disease of cocoa. Mycorrhizal association in forest development may help in water intake or absorption. Some are used in the production of antibiotics. Example, penicillin, chloromycin, streptomycin. If you're able to give me this and then you give the example, I'll give you the full points. And note that not all of them are used in the production of antibiotics. Then some cause food decay or decay to food and other materials. It's not just to food and other materials. And please note the use of the some in the answers I'm giving because not all fungi perform all those duties. Some cause diseases to humans and animals. Example, ringworms. And they help in nitrogen fixation. They're also important in recycling nutrients in the soil since they cause decay of organic matter. They may be used as food. Example, mushrooms and yeasts. Yeast is also used in brewing and the baking industries. So yeast is used in the brewing and baking industries and a source of vitamin B. So let's see what our schools gave. Please go to the first page. This in no particular order, so let's note that. So fungi serve as a source of food, not all of them. And no examples too, so I give you 1 for that. They decompose organic matter to release nutrients to the soil. I give you the full 2 points. So each point would have yielded 2 points for each school. Then they cause food spoilage. I give you 1 because it's not just food. They damage other materials too. And for making of alcoholic beverages, not all of them. So let's go to the next page. Yes, so then I give you 1. They are used in making antibiotics, not all of them. So I've been considerate. So let's go back. So 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 out of 10 for Boa Amponsem. Our Lady of Mercy. Fungi help in recycling of nutrients. I gave them a point for that. Then they prevent accumulation of waste. So they split the 2. So I gave them 1 for the first 2 points. And then fungi cause food spoilage. I gave them 1 for that. Next page. They also cause disease in animals. I gave them 1 because they didn't give me any example. Then some fungi can be eaten as food. I gave them the full 2 points. They gave me an example there. So 2 plus 1, go back please. Plus 1 plus 1. So you also have 6. Good. Then Our Lady of Mount Carmel. They gave me some few points. So the first point, they got the 2 points for yes. And then most fungi such as mushrooms serve as food. I gave them that 1. The second one,
I didn't give them anything. Please move to the next page. So that's 4 points there. And you would see the fourth point is correct, but it's the same as the first point they gave. So they get 4 points. So ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our... Okay. Let's hold on, please. So Our Lady of Mount Carmel girls would like to make a substitution before we continue. So coming in for a Jewa Vera would be Ayamga Louisa. Vera, thank you for being with us. Wish you all the best. You are welcome, Louisa. So ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our fourth round. In this round, each school is going to get a statement. You tell me whether your statement is true or false. When you're right, you earn 2 points. When you're wrong, you lose a point. You may decide not to answer, in which case another school may pick your statement up to answer correctly for the full 2 points or lose a point when they are wrong. When you are ready to pick another school's statement, you ring the bell to alert me. Boa Amponsem, your bell, please. Our Lady of Mercy. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Thank you very much. This time I'll be starting with Our Lady of Mercy. There is a preamble to this set, so let's listen to the preamble. A long, straight, cylindrical conductor carries current uniformly distributed over its cross-section. A long, straight, cylindrical conductor carries current uniformly distributed over its cross-section. Our Lady of Mercy. The magnetic field lines inside the conductor arising from the current encircle the axis of the conductor in a right-handed sense relative to the current direction. Is this true or false? Yes, Benson. That is not true. So that is incorrect. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. The magnetic field inside the conductor arising from the current decreases as the inverse square of the distance from the center of the conductor. Yes, Louisa.
True.
No, please. It's a false statement. Boa Amponsem. The magnetic field inside the conductor arising from the current decreases as the inverse distance from the center of the conductor. Yes, Benedict.
False.
That is correct. Our Lady of Mercy. If log of the expression sine x equals 0, then sine x equals 0. Yes, Tofik.
False.
That is correct. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. If log of the expression tan x equals 0, then tan x equals 1. Yes.
False.
No, please. Boa Amponsem. If log cos x, if log of the expression cos x equals 1, then cos x equals 10. Yes, please.
True.
That is correct. Our Lady of Mercy. The process of exocytosis does not require energy and is therefore a type of passive transport. Yes, Tofik. No, please. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. During exocytosis, cells transport substances from the exterior of the cell to the interior of the cell. Yes, Zaharau.
False.
That's correct. Boa Amponsem. Exocytosis occurs in only animal cells. Yes, Franklin.
It is true.
No, please. Our Lady of Mercy. The activation energy is lower in first order reactions than in second order reactions. Yes, Benson.
True.
No, please. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. The half-life of a second order reaction depends directly on the initial concentration of the reactants. Yes, please.
False.
That is correct. Boa Amponsem. The activation energy of a reaction is altered when the temperature is altered. Yes, Benedict.
False.
That is correct. Our Lady of Mercy. The total mechanical energy of an ideal simple harmonic oscillator is conserved. Yes. Benson, go ahead.
True.
That is correct. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. The kinetic energy of an ideal simple harmonic oscillator oscillates at the frequency of the oscillator. Yes, okay, Louisa.
False.
That is correct. Boa Amponsem. The kinetic energy of an ideal simple harmonic oscillator is conserved. Franklin, go ahead.
True.
No, please. A preamble to this next set. In the following, A is a real number. The equation, the square of the expression x minus 3 equals A has, in the following, A is a real number. The equation, square of the expression x minus 3 equals A has, Our Lady of Mercy, real roots. Yes, Benson.
True.
No, please. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Rational roots if A is an exact square. Yes, Louisa.
False.
No, please. Boa Amponsem. Irrational roots if A is negative. Yes, Franklin.
2.
No, please. Our Lady of Mercy. A stimulus can cause a change in the physical and behavioral patterns of an organism, while a response is how this change is manifested in the organism. Yes, Benson.
True.
That is correct. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. When there is a stimulus, a response is sure to follow. Yes, Herald.
True.
That is correct. Boa Amponsem. A stimulus varies according to its type, intensity, location, and duration, while a response may be physical or cellular, or it may be behavioral, true or false. Yes, Benedict.
True.
That is correct. Our Lady of Mercy. This is our last set. A gas jar containing CO2 gas can be filled with propane gas by downward displacement. Ify, go ahead, I called you.
False.
That is correct. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Hydrogen gas prepared in the laboratory may be collected by downward displacement of air. Yes, Zaharao.
True.
That is correct. Boa Amponsem. To determine the rate of production of SO2 gas, it may be bubbled through a vessel containing water. Yes, Benedict.
False.
That is correct. And that brings us to the end of the fourth round.
I just sent you Airtel to go money from my new number. We delivered 2 healthy kids last night. Congrats! Have you heard? Kwesi has
2 kids. Have you heard?
My son has 2 kids. Abazi! No. My sister almost 7. Have you heard the news about the missing chicken?
Have you heard? Get free calls and free Airtel Tigo money transfers for 6 months on new Airtel Tigo SIMs. Get a SIM today.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size, and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be. Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now.
Our Lady of Mount Carmel Girls Senior High School had 21 points. Oh no, let me start. Our Lady of Mercy Senior High School had 14 points. Our Lady of Mount Carmel Girls Senior High School had 21 points, and Boa Amponsem Senior High School had 25 points. So, you may relax now, ladies and gentlemen. This is our fifth and final round. In this round, you are going to solve riddles. There are 5 riddles each. No, there are 4 riddles, each carrying a maximum point of 5. I'm going to give you clues to help you solve the riddle. If you're able to solve on the first clue, you earn 5 points. On the second clue, you earn 4 points. From the third to the very last one, irrespective of the number of clues there are, you earn 3 points. When you are ready to give your solution, you ring the bell to alert me. Boa Amponsem, let's make sure your bell is working. Our Lady of Mercy. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Good. Now before we start, let me tell you about the Girl Riddle Bonanza. In this round is the Girl Riddle Bonanza, which seeks to reward a school that answers either 3 or 4 riddles correctly. At this stage, 3 correct riddles are worth 1,200 Ghana cedis, and 4 correct riddles are worth 1,600 Ghana cedis to the team. So let's start with our riddles. I am everywhere, yet I'm nowhere. I'm a massless particle. I travel at the greatest speed that can be. I mediate the long-range fundamental interaction that is characterized by two charged polarities. Yes, Our Lady of Mount Carmel, who am I?
Photon.
That is correct. I'm a 3-digit number. I'm a palindromic number. This means forward or backward, the value is the same. All my digits are odd. The sum of my digits is 5. Yes, Boa Amponsem. Yes. Our Lady of Mount Carmel, you are just
3-1. 1-3-1.
That is correct. Please, make sure you have your answer. This one is not speed race. So let someone answer. If they are not correct, you will have your opportunity. So if you are not ready, don't ring your bell, okay? Thank you. I am a phenomenon in genetics. My name comes from a Greek word which literally means more way. I can arise from several distinct but potentially overlapping mechanisms. I describe the genetic effect of a single gene on multiple phenotypic traits. Yes, Our Lady of Mercy.
Pleiotropy.
Yes, it's pleiotropy. So our last riddle for this contest. I'm a type of chemical reaction. This is perhaps the only occasion a house divided against itself is ideal. In this instance, 2 entities of the same species end up at different destinations at the end of my type of reaction. There is always electron transfer, but this is between the same species. Yes, Boa Amponsem.
This propionation reaction.
I'll give to you. And so we've come to the end of the contest.
It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Royal Super XP from 95 is designed to burn
slowly, and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Gold Super XP Run 95 gives you a smooth driving experience that is less vibrations. Fill up with Gold Super XP Run 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goil has that sorted. Goil, good energy. Every now and again, Goil makes good things happen. This time, Goil has introduced Super XP Run 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goil Super XP Run 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goil Super XP Run 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goil Super XP Run 95 gives you a smooth driving experience that is
of the contest. Our Lady of Mercy Senior High School had 17 points. Our Lady of Mount Carmel Girls Senior High School had 27 points. Our Lady of Mercy and Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Too bad your journey has ended. Better luck to you next time. Go back and prepare and come back here next year much better prepared. And congratulations to Boa Amponsem Senior High School. In fact, your win was a very narrow one. You won with 28 points. So I wish you all the best as you progress into the 1/4 stage or the quarterfinal stage. And I hope you go far. All the best to you. And thank you to our audience for being with us throughout this contest. It may have been exciting at some parts. And congratulations to Boa Amponsem Senior High School for winning the contest. I hope that your score will be high enough to win you the Airtel Tigo higher score, which I doubt. And that will be worth 2,000 cedis at this stage. So you join us for the next contest, which will feature Ghana Secondary Technical School, St. Francis Xavier Seminary Senior High School, and Oforipenin Senior High School. The National Science and Maths Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Goil, Airtel Tigo, Dano Milk, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Central University, GTP, Adansi Travels, Third Eye Care and Vision Center, Medifair Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, and YFM. This is a primetime production, and see you next time.